home crowd behind him in what is sure to be a clash of the Titans. Bulls, Rockets, up next. Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
You know, a trend like this isn't going to please the coach or the front office. He's been a little more focused on other parts of his game, and rebounding is something he needs to put more emphasis on. And I'm sure they've talked to him about it.
And the starting group for Chicago. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Buzelis out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Houston, inside, Smith and Şengün. Shepard is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Pass to Buzelis. Chicago passing it around. Outside Giddey. Now Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Boy, you look at Vucevic right there. That's clearly a shot that he's worked on. The proof is in the pudding.
Thompson with a screen to the inside. Here's Durant. Pass to Shepard from behind the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Vucevic. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to White. Just 5 to shoot. From the baseline.
Excellent coverage from Durant. Able to guard multiple positions due to his size, athleticism, and length.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Huerter. Houston shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Shepard, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
So he gets them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's Durant. Chicago making their last shot. Connects. The jumper drops.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Now here's Vucevic. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. And Houston making a change here. Capella's checked in. Here's Huerter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And not just exerting himself scoring the ball, also showing energy on defense as evidenced by his 3 steals on the game.
2 on the clock. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Shepard. Giddey defends. Here's Shepard. Coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by White.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Durant against Huerter. Vucevic, a screen on Capella. The open shot, White. They get it again. And Vucevic slams it in.
Establish his position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Huerter. And Houston has possession. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Capella, screen on White. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson against White.
Oh, great effort. White all up in your grill on D.
Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Chicago passing it around. Outside Giddey. Dosunmu on the wing. He buries it from 3.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. White with a steal. Dosunmu outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets trail by 5. Capella, screen on Giddey. Takes it inside. Shepherd, that's good.
Yeah, good timing from Shepherd on the drive, which is essential since he sometimes lacks the speed to beat the defense outright.
Now here's White. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. Vucevic, the pass to White. 6 to shoot. Dosunmu on the wing. Off target from outside. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Shepherd. Giddey defends. Screen by Durant. The 3 from Thompson. That shot, no good. Chicago leading by 3. White, the pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Giddey. 10 points in his last outing. Picked by Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Giddey passes to White. Lets it go. Capella with a rebound. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Shepherd. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Shepherd. Giddey defends. Down low. Out to Thompson. Clock is at 3. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Chicago with a rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one. Smith outside. That one's good. This game is all even.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Vucevic. To win the drought. Nice move. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson, and he makes it on the layup.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Dosunmu outside. Vucevic, a screen on Durant. Dosunmu for 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Guys?
All right, thank you, Allie. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Eason's checked in for Smith. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for White.
At the line for Houston, Shepherd. At the line, shooting 1.
Yeah, what I like about this kid Shepherd is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Bulls trail by 5. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. As the leaderboard shows, these teams have really dominated the offensive glass so far this year. Second, the Rockets.
You've got to respect the work ethic of these guys on the offensive glass. They don't give up on possessions and hit the boards with aggression.
Up top, Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Outside Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Shepherd. 10 points for him. To the paint. Here's Easton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Vucevic. 5 points in the game. Shoots over Capella, fades away and sinks a tough shot. Vucevic has got 7 points. And it's Houston's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pass to Capella. Here's Durant. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get off a shot. Here's Easton. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. And here's Shepherd for 3. Offensive rebound. There's the 3. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6. Bulls trail by 5. Dosunmu outside. Now Vucevic, defended by Thompson. Smith outside. It's Giddey on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Shepherd, defended by Jones. Pass to Capella. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Jones. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. And that ties it up.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game, his innate ability to set others up.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. Making some changes. Finney Smith checked in for Durant. Okogie comes in for Amen Thompson. And Holiday subbed in for Shepard. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Okoro comes in for Giddey. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Rockets. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Finney Smith. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Dosunmu. Good.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game, so he makes his presence felt inside.
Outside, Williams. He takes it in. Back to Smith. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. Taking a look at Houston, they're currently holding on to the third best record in the conference.
When I look at the Rockets, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now here's Finney Smith. Basket counts. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Pushing his way past the defense there, Finney Smith knows how to maintain his composure while under pressure.
Chicago passing it around. Now here's White. He's closely guarded. The 17-footer. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Collins, he's checked in for Chicago. Good on the second one. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 3. Now Jones, he's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Smith with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Smith. And that one's good. Smith's gotten his second bucket. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for
Hey, bust that!
Oh, shoot that.
Corner,
Phil.
coming.
Take that.
Pick. Corner,
Phil.
Rebound. Bomb that,
Switch.
baby.
Shot.
Screen coming.
Screen coming.
Stay there.
Switch. Right here.
Box out.
Yep.
Close.
Shut up.
Who's got Josh?
Ball up.
Screen.
Get mine.
Rebound.
Shoot that.
Foul. Pick coming.
Go over it.
Right here.
Watch the screen.
Clock. Foul.
Timeout.
Ball. I'll take it. I got the
Step
help
back,
side.
Pressure enforcement.
And one.
Shooting
Get it. Screen coming.
Come get it.
I got your help.
I got your
Don't
help.
get the clock.
Don't wait for me. Hey, you don't get it. Don't get picked.
Corner,
Phil.
back screen, I got you. Here we go. Get it going. Yo, watch him. Go.
Yeah.
Get that.
Get it. Ball up. Shot. Hey, D up bottom, hey. Come on, hey, right here. Skip. Pick coming. Skip. Come to me.
Get it going. Here we go. Get it out quick.
Yo. Stay there. Way to grab it.
Here we go.
This is too easy. Outside Jones. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Vucevic. Jones from outside. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And the triple tightens this game up going into the break. Should be a really exciting second half.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Houston. They lead by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
Anytime you're shooting over 50%, you are helping your team. As long as you're not giving up the same amount of points or more at the other end.
That's the real math, and it's definitely seeming right now that he's on the right side of that equation. It's time now to take a look at how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Well, these are very early returns, but even so, you can see who the fans are excited to see play.
A lot of these guys deserve the votes, but there's some big names missing. Come on, America, do better.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. In this league, you've got to have moves and...
Hey, yo, get on Josh. Cookies. Get it.
Get Josh.
Get the perimeter.
Pick him in.
Skip.
Corner, Phil.
Back screen, I got you. Get going up.
Corner, Phil.
Back screen, I got you. Go get KD.
You know what's up. Who's watching him?
Out.
Oh, foul.
Ball.
Yo, look at the clock. Switch. Ball. Don't forget the clock.
What's the rule? Ball up.
You know what's up. Shot. Board. Right here.
Screen coming.
Yo, set it up. Set up.
What's the pick? I got him.
Come on. Shut up.
Timeout.
Gotta be a play. Shot. Yep. Close again. Yo, watch it.
Step out. Screen coming.
Yep. Close again. Yo, clock. I'm open. Jump. You got your back up. Set up. Yep.
What's the pick?
Shot. Who's got Josh? Ball. Yo, set it up. Set up. Good. Get Josh. Screen. New play. Yep. Shot.
Who's watching him?
Yep. Give him coming.
The Rockets lead by 6. They've got Tari Easton, Cameron Shengun out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Josh Okogie, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then he has taken over.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. Bulls trail by 4. Left side White. Right side Jones. From the right block. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Nice shot by Okogie. And the Rockets lead by 6.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Smith with a screen on Eason. It's White with a drive. For 3, Smith. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Okogie. Şengün, the screen. Here's Finney Smith. Here he goes.
Finney Smith slithering down the lane. Nicely done on the throwdown.
Bulls trail by 7. And there's the screen. Jones with the ball. Okoro outside. 5 on the clock. Smith with a screen on Easton. Here's White. Capella with a rebound.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Outside Finney Smith. To the middle. Hoop poked away. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside Jones. Smith outside. The Rockets pull it in.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Eason, good.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 9-point game. Pass to Smith. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Night in and night out, consistently, Smith makes a solid effort in there.
On the wing, Durant. He's guarded by White. Durant, pass to Eason. Shot clock at 6. A little mid-range shot is up. Durant's shot is off.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Here's White, drives to the hoop, and it's in there. Now just a 5-point Rocket lead.
The speed, the agility. I don't know how you'd stop White there.
And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That'll be a second foul of the game. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
In for Houston, number 1, Thompson.
Here's Thompson. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Şengün. And it's rejected. White looking it over. Outside Giddey. Smith with a screen on Durant. Here's Giddey. Oh, denied by Durant.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, the problem for the offense.
Dosunmu outside. Pass to White. Picked by Smith. Launches it. White can't hit.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Durant's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Outside with it, and Capella picks him up defensively, and the call will be against Alperon Sengun. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Shepard, he's checked in for the Rockets. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. On defense, Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 9 assists now tonight.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Durant, pass to Sengun. Counted. Sengun's got 4 points now in the quarter.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
Dosunmu on the wing, defended by Sengun. Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in. Then for Chicago, Buzelis comes in for Smith, and Herter's subbed in for Dosunmu. Here's Durant. Just 1 point separating the teams. Pass to Shepard. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Outside White. Back to Vucevic. That one doesn't go. Shooting 8 for 15 now. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by White. Pass to Durant. Sengun, a screen on Herter. Durant, the pass to Sengun. And Sengun throw it down.
Well, Alperon Sengun's developed into a great scorer. He can put up some big numbers.
Herter from long range. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Durant, so effective inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Tipped. White with a steal. Herter with it, and it's Sengun picking him up. Durant against Herter. Here's Buzelis. Here's Vucevic. Outside Giddey. 3 on the clock. To tie it up. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Here's Durant. Buries it down low. Durant's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Vucevic finds Herter. Vucevic, a screen on Durant. Here's Herter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Free throw good. Herter. He's off on the second.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
You know, the more you watch Sengun, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Sengun. KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Vucevic. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
And Vucevic is just a gamer, somebody who accepts the responsibility of coming up big when his team needs it.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Houston leading by 4. Outside Şengün. Here's Durant. 6 to shoot. Durant draws the double. Thompson! Cleared away by White. The Bulls trail by 4. Herder against Durant. And here is Vucevic. Herder. He's off from 3. The Rockets' shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. He got it!
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. What a strong finish there.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that trims the lead to 6.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Now Durant. Yes! Using that window!
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
Herder rips down the board. And for Chicago, they're shooting 44% here in the 4th quarter. The 3 is in!
His teammates look too zealous in the big moment, and he must be doing something right.
Now Vucevic shoots.
And Vucevic is really good about playing nerveless basketball. In other words, he's not going to let anything bother him. He's under control, he's calm, he's composed, and he's confident. And that lets him deliver when it matters most. No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.